burnouts. I have 9 that I can say off the top of my head already, but what we're going to do is we're going to do one a day, because it's essential that we understand where this comes from. Because if we only attack it on a surface level, it's never going to make any sense, and you'll never make that breakthrough. So one of the first burnouts, before I start, I'm not going to be saying Happy New Year, because it's not. We've got a good couple of months, 3 months before that happens. So I'm saving it for the month of March, where everything is beginning to blossom, everything is growing, it's brand new, and we manifest and celebrate the growth of life, to evolve. So and things that are coming alive and coming into fruition. It's beautiful. It works with the seasons. It makes sense. So that's what I will be doing in the month of March. But to all that do what they do, respect, and to each his own. But to those of us who are seeking what this is connected with, which is to be released from that repressed, constant, drainy, tired, unproductive, unmotivated, continuous feeling. Humans weren't meant to live that experience. We know that we live completely the opposite, and that there are agendas making sure that that happens for the remainder of our stay here, which leads me to, I'll give you a hint into the next video I'll do after we've done the 9 burnouts, is about the freeing of souls, and where does our souls lie in all of this experience that we are having here, because we are soul awareness, intuitive beings. And the fact that we don't know and aren't intuitively connected to our journey and our experience here speaks volumes, because we should be. We should know why we're here and what we're doing here, and why everything we do builds up to our next ascension and our next dimension that we will live in. Now, the freeing of souls, put in the box if you wish me to speak more on that, because I've been doing my research and I've been listening to other people. It's fascinating stuff. And a lot of it makes sense, because I take out what I know, I can affiliate with my own personal journey, and I say, yeah, I've experienced that. That makes sense. That helps you clarify it more, because you can't just take other people's words. You've got to understand that you're trying to make sense of this story, and if it is in your journey, then it is, and if it's not, don't try to fit it in. Okay, but for some of you, when I do speak about the freeing of souls, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make so much sense. Okay, I've been doing some more reading. I've been listening to some people who are very smart, clever, got doctrines in all sorts of stuff. So I'm learning from them, and I'm taking from them what I know to be. You're free to believe that, because that's what you're supposed to do. You have a mind, use it before they take that from you as well. Okay, figure it out, my darlings. So when you're a soul spirit being with a consciousness and awareness, you understand intuitively that this is all wrong. And what that leads you to have is, you get the burnouts, you get the being constantly tired, unmotivated, because you know that everything you do here is only your energy going towards the negative and the badness. So we like to kind of keep ourselves out of it, and like me, you and I, we become watchers, observers. We don't engage in the toxic behavior. When you're in the soup, you're a part of the soup. You're not the one that created the soup. You're not the one that wrote the ingredients, okay? So can you see where I'm going now? You're not seeing the fuller picture. You're just in the pot. But if you was to come out of the pot, on the edge of the pot, then you're outside of the pot. You see there's a full whole kitchen. What? A whole new universe. Well, who would have believed that? Can you see? It's the perspective that they give you. You've got to go internal and believe your intuition. She or he never lies. Burnout, being tired and continuously unmotivated. Yeah, I've been having that since I can remember, and I've had to use my being my own muse and inspire myself day after day after day. And then I found it. I said, right, I'm just going to do nothing but, well, not nothing but I'm going to put a lot of my time into understanding the human behavior, the human agenda, just everything about humans, the soul, the spirit, the physical, everything that we are here doing. And out of pure curiosity and interest, because that was the only thing that could help me cope with being here, and being able to cope with the relentless tiredness. But it's not tired from sleep, it's tired from this debauched gutter-minded reality that we are living. That's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of the devilish behavior, the wars, the famines, the exodus, the just misplacing of people, the lies about how there's not hardly any room, there's hardly any food. It's just all bullshit. It's all lies. That's what people are tired of. Okay, it runs deeper. It's not just work and bills and pays. We know that. It's the very thing that's made that have to be our lives. Oh, you need to work. You need to this. I need to burn you out. I need to take your energy. I need. And it's funny because you don't get nothing from this experience apart from knowing that you're being drained. Yeah, you're being drained and you know it. But humans are in denial because the illusion was set in place. So now some people are like, yeah, but I don't quite believe that. Oh, it's beautiful. And that's why we're fucked, because they've got you umming and ahhing. It's just like being in an abusive relationship. You cannot make person-centered choices because they damn well know if you could, you'd leave. So they get you messed up, muddled up, so you no longer know where to go. You cannot see straight no more. Okay? And that's what they do. I'm sick and tired of the not knowing, there's no clarity, it's all ambiguous. People are putting effort into so much, but you're being called a fool for believing in the system, and then you're punished for it, but yet there's no escape. It's the relentless misery. Okay? It's the relentless misery of knowing whether it's a subliminal message to you, or whether you're someone like you and I that knows it's fully in our consciousness that this is all wrong, and knowing that you can't escape it, and knowing that you can't change it. So the one thing I talk about, the freeing the souls, is that there's only one way out of this. You must ascend, because if it's correct what they're doing, it would make sense why they want you to believe in reincarnation, because you've got to watch religion. They lie. It doesn't want you to evolve. It's always stagnant and static, and there's a reason for that. The only way we can be free from here is when we ascend, when you come into your awareness and you know all of this, and you have your conversation with God. The Most High knows, yeah, you see it. And so we need to ascend. When you ascend, you don't get to be reincarnated and come back here, because if it's true that they are using our souls, regenerating our souls, remaking our souls, or what's the word? I used it earlier. And to make our souls come back so they can then use it to feed their own elite makes sense. Yeah. And then the whole idea, someone said to me, the idea is not to come back, Margot. It's to ascend your soul so they can no longer have it. You make the breakthrough. You truly do go back to the Most High and that realm. You do not come back here, because the whole idea, recycling souls, that would make sense. When you look deeper into that, it makes more sense than you think. So that's going to be a video that I'm going to be doing, but I'm just going to be getting more research on that before I speak about it. So we're coming into the end of the 10 minutes now. So again, being tired and unmotivated has a lot to do with the fact that your soul is trapped and that we are not free. We are not living as free beings. And this isn't the life that we would have chosen. Okay? It's all been spoon-fed, and you don't remember. You don't remember. Beautiful. And that's why that's happening, my darlings. Listen, I hope this has been some help. I'm going to continue with these burnout signs tomorrow, because you're being burnt out because you're not being your true self. You're not allowed to flourish as your conscious soul, spirit, intuitive being. But we're going to fight. And on that note, my darlings, I'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, for those of you that follow me, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, my wondrous souls. And for those of you that find this insightful and enlightening, and you haven't followed or subscribed, please do. And on that note, have a wonderful day. And as always, Jah love.